Good evening. Welcome to Ask the Lady Electrical Inspector podcast. I am your host, Tabatha L. Tonight, I will provide critical NEC requirements for lighted mirrors, LED lighted mirrors. In this episode, I will explore and go over why these mirrors fail electrical inspections. I will give you corrective actions required to pass electrical inspections. Also, I will give you a public notice from UL Solutions that warns against unauthorized markings on LED illuminated bathroom mirrors. At the end of this episode, I will answer questions from the electrical industry, homeowners, and business owners. LED mirror, lighted mirror is a mirror that is equipped with LED lights around the borders. These lights provide illuminations for grooming and applying makeup. The advantage of LED lights are that they are energy efficient compared to incandescents or fluorescent bulbs. LED lights have a longer lifespan, reducing the frequency of replacements. Some of the features that are included on these LED lighted mirrors are built-in TVs, receptacles, USB jacks, Bluetooth speakers, smart LED mirrors with Alexa, music, color-changing dimmable LED lights, night lights, multiple colors and temperatures, anti-fog technology. Just to name a few things that you can get when you customize these type of LED lighted mirrors. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to give you some locations of where you can find these lighted mirrors: residential bathrooms, hotels, casino bathrooms, office restrooms, retail dressing rooms, restaurants, private schools, clubs, and workout gyms. I just want to get to the issues of the LED lighted mirrors. The first issue that I have come across, not listed. Several of these fixtures came out on a job site and they were not listed. All electrical equipment requires listing. The marking shall be visible on the inside or the outside of the furnishing and not hidden by any components or structural parts of the furnishing. No manufacturer name and date code were provided on the LED lighted mirrors. Supply was not approved. It was not listed. The power cords to the LED lighted mirrors were too long. They should have been secured in some type of way so that they would not cause, they would be protected from physical damage. Some type of strain relief should have been on the fixtures that I inspected, but they were not. Class 2 LED lamps, the wiring was damaged, the jacket was damaged as well. No electrical rating or markings were provided. Those are some of the things that were noticed with the listing issue. Another issue that I have when I'm inspecting LED lighted mirrors in restrooms, behind the mirror, you are allowed to have a simplex receptacle. The simplex receptacle must be GFCI protected. A GFCI receptacle is not allowed to be behind the mirror. A GFCI receptacle would require the receptacle to be readily accessible, and that would not be the case if you must take the mirror off of the wall. So keep that in mind. A simplex receptacle is allowed, but it must be GFCI protected. Article 210.8A9 for residential, 210.8B1 for other than dwelling. Another issue that was found on these particular LED lighted mirrors, that the maximum ampacity was 15 amps. A branch circuit overcurrent protection. If a protected device rating is marked, appliance, the branch circuit overcurrent device rating shall not exceed the protective device rating marked on the appliance. So make sure that if you're doing a bathroom in a residential home, because there are several ways you can wire that restroom, but make sure that you check the nameplate rating on that LED lighted mirror to see the maximum ampacity. Here's an issue that I have often when inspecting. The mirror, the LED mirror, normally comes towards the end of the job. So on the final, when I get there, that's when I'll notice the mirror. Now, if I'm there alone in the home or in a place, I will not remove the mirror. The mirror cracks easily. The mirror, the inspector will not remove it to check the listing. Electrical contractor is responsible to remove the mirror and to make sure that the mirror, the lighted mirror is listed by a nationally recognized testing laboratory. That's one thing that the contractor must make certain of. Now, I would like to go into the public service announcement from UL Solution, warning that there are unauthorized lighted mirrors that are on the market, bathroom mirrors. They are unauthorized. They have fraudulent listings. The following is a notification, 24PN19 from UL Solutions, warning of unauthorized UL marks on LED illuminated bathroom mirrors. So pay special attention to that when you are ordering your mirrors. Make sure you allow your electrical contractor to order that mirror for you. I have the following. It's a notification. And the illuminated bathroom mirrors identified here are unauthorized in the United States and Canada. The LED illuminated bathroom mirrors have not been evaluated by UL Solutions to the appropriate safety standards, and it is unknown if they comply with any safety requirements. The name of the product, model MA 6804 8347. I will repeat that. Model MA, M as in money, A as in alpha, 6804 834027. LED illuminated bathroom mirrors. UL Solution recommends that this product be removed from your site. I will answer some questions that I have received in the field. And I'll start with the first question. And this question is pertaining to spray foam on cable assemblies. There is a problem that we're having here in the local area with insulating the walls. When you insulate walls, you are not allowed to spray foam any electrical cable assemblies or the electrical box. The authority having jurisdiction, there is a policy for electrical equipment approved for the use in spray foam insulated walls. The purpose of this notice is to be sent to all license holders so that they will know the position of the Office of Electrical Inspections relating to the type of electrical equipment judged suitable for use in spray foam insulated walls. Equipment judged suitable will be approved. The reason this notice is to result of inspections where spray foam was found inside device boxes. Those are junction boxes for receptacles, switches, light fixtures, device boxes. No attempt was made to protect the device box from foam contamination, and in most incidents, the foam was intentionally applied to the exterior of the box, which resulted in additional foam entering the box and the knockouts in the box. The foam expanded, thereby increasing the volume of foam inside the box, decreasing the volume of the box. The code violation. Both the National Electrical Code and the authority having jurisdiction prohibits the contamination of electrical equipment with foreign material. Contaminated electrical equipment is required to be replaced. Remember that. If we come on that job site and if spray foam has been used and it contaminated the wiring, the Romex, also known as non-metallic sheath cable or MC cable, you could be asked to replace that. So please keep that in mind. The article, the cable assemblies, why is this equipment required? The cable assemblies, their connectors and device boxes used with cable assemblies are not designed to keep a product like spray foam from entering the equipment. Article 300.6 of the National Electrical Code requires the equipment to be suitable for the environment in which it is installed. And the reason why I'm reading you this policy is because that is a big deal. That is a lot of rework. That is a lot that goes into replacing those cables. So please keep that in mind when you're insulating the walls, not to spray foam your cable assemblies. What wiring methods are approved? Any of the wiring methods listed in Chapter 3 of the National Electrical Code would be approved. Obviously, some would be difficult to work with, especially in wood framing and boxes that have holes. Some might be well suited for certain applications. ENT boxes that have no penetration holes are available, or otherwise the electrician would need to fill the holes like any other box. So the 1900 box, the 411 box that has the holes that are they come from the manufacturer like that, you're not allowed to use those in that type of situation because the foam will enter those holes, and that will be a serious issue if we arrive on the job site and we see foam on cable assemblies or inside the boxes. Question: does the National Electrical Code give a distance to place a smoke detector inside a bedroom. The National Electrical Code does not specify what distance to place the smoke detector in your bedroom. Instead, you can look at the National Fire Alarm Code, NFPA 72, which requires a smoke detector inside each room and outside each sleeping area on every level of the home. So to reiterate, the National Electrical Code does not give a distance, but I know that the manufacturer, please read the instructions. The manufacturer will give you specific instructions on how to install their smoke devices where they will work according to their instructions. Please read the manufacturer's instructions. I have a question. This is another question. Emergency jobs. Sometimes you have storm damage. Sometimes you will have things that come up on the weekend. And a contractor wanted to know the process that it takes to have a special inspection after hours. I have that information for you. You must request a form from the authority having jurisdiction, and there are charges that apply. 3-hour minimum plus mileage. If you need a special inspection, please contact the authority having jurisdiction, and we will be able to get you that form and help you out with that request. I would like to bring up something that I'm going to start in January, on January the 3rd, 2025. The original concept of the podcast was to allow contractors to call in to the podcast and to ask electrical questions. Starting January the 3rd, I'm going to have the lines open so that can occur. I would like for you to call in, ask questions on any, if you have jobs that are going on in the local area, or if you're in another state or location, if it's a national electrical code, we can't answer any questions. I can't answer any questions regarding your municipality or your authority having jurisdiction. But if it pertains to the national electrical code, I would like to help you out with that. Also, January the 3rd, 2025, I will start having guests, industry guests. They have reached out. They are interested in the podcast. They want to come on. I'm going to start that. I'm going to start having industry guests on the podcast. Before January the 3rd, I will give out that phone number that you can call in with your questions. I look forward to answering any electrical questions that you have, and I hope that I can help you with any job that you have going on. Tune in next Wednesday. I will give you a list of reasons why heated floor systems fail electrical inspections. My goal is to be proactive in preventing future non-compliance code issues before the inspection. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me on any of my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, under the moniker Ask the Lady Electrical Inspector. If you would like to add to this discussion or provide feedback, you can email me at asktheladyelectricalinspector@gmail.com. Thank you and good night.